Hey, everybody. I don't know why I did my Northern Lion impression. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Claudia and Camilla Edit a Podcast, episode number 864. Anyway, um, I promised Jacqueline that I would edit the wrong podcast promo like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and I didn't. So we're doing that. It is like a 2-minute promo, probably actually less. Hello to Niels and Seraph. And then Camilla mostly is going to be ranking Pokemon until she gets bored, as the title says. So let's listen to excuse me. Let's listen to the raw audio. Clap. Alright, promo time. Okay, hang on. All this shit is so quiet. What's the peak here? I'm keeping our new peak amplitude. Oh, hang on. Cancel. Doing that. And then boosting it to like -3. Hopefully that sounds good. Alright, promo time. Let me get my Jason Shane Scott voice going. Yeah, I'll bring this shit up. I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory. Okay, the first thing we gotta do, I'm a YouTuber. We gotta make sure the lines go together nicely. Sorry, I heard someone yell outside. It's funny because Riley called me out on being like a ruthless podcast editor before, and it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna leave in a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of like ums and ahs and stuff, just because I'm too lazy to take them out. You know. Anyway. I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory.
Well, it is important. You're not sticking to the plan, Claudia.
I know I'm. Oh, somebody beeped outside. I know I'm doing okay. Yeah, I roasted them alive after they tried to give me shit. Exactly. Okay, the thing I need to do here is I need to normalize this. After multiple years, I'm still not, like, not really good at this. Because I just want to, like, level this out a little. I told you not to Okay, compress it slightly. That do anything? No. Me talking out loud, I think that... I think the thing I'm talking about, me editing, I swear to God, I know if I don't fucking start separating my words, I'm gonna win state fair. Sure. I need to normalize this. Y'all about autism and plurality. Hi, Evergreens. I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory.
Well, it is important. You're not sticking to the plan, Claudia.
I know I'm doing okay.
Oh,
No, cut that click out. This is the process, kids.
oh yeah? Like when you pushed Riley down the friggin' stairs? All you had to do was sweet talk Andrew into signing over the network. Now you've got us doing some sort of podcast.
I'm keeping our cover. a podcast where we talk about all 27 Lifetime Network films directed by famous Z-list director David Dakota and starring Vivica A. Fox, whose titles all start with The Wrong, is the perfect in.
28 films. They just released another one. Why do you have to volunteer us to release a new episode every other Friday anyway?
The thrills and subtle homoeroticism of these films... Hang on, let me take that. Got that one. The thrills and subtle homoeroticism of these films aren't going to talk about themselves.
And that title, The Wrong Podcast. Don't you know how SEO... Oh, let me do that. And that title,
Hey, bye, Evergreens. Have fun grocery shopping.
and that title, The Wrong Podcast. Don't you know how SEO unfriendly that is?
Screw SEO. Screw SEO optimization. It's a thematically relevant title. Screw SEO optimization. It's a thematically relevant title.
You're getting too close. Don't forget that I have proof about what happened to Nicole. If you don't want to go to jail, you're going to do exactly what I say.
I'm through taking orders from you. Bang. I guess you had... I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. Do we want to do like one more run through? And Jory had already stopped his recording. Okay. Hey, that's like a perfect, basically 1 minute. Um, Audacity, how to get volume all the same level. Loudness normalization. Okay, I just need to compress it. Compressor, I hardly know her, but I will do it. I think it's like that. Will that sound like ass? I told you not to contact me unless it was... Okay, now... New peak amplitude of -3. Oh, that's better. Hang on, this is gonna be a little loud. I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory.
Well, it is important.
Whoa.
Sticking to the plan, Claudia.
I know I'm doing, okay?
Oh, yeah? Like when you pushed Riley down the friggin' stairs? All you had to do is sweet talk Andrew into signing over the network. Now you've got us doing some sort of podcast.
I'm keeping our cover. A podcast where we talk about all 27 Lifetime Network films directed by famous Z-list director David Dakota and starring Vivica A. Fox, whose titles all start with... Okay, this is so nitpicky. I'm cutting that. Dakota and starring Vivica A. Fox, whose titles all start with The Wrong, is the perfect in.
28 films. They just released another one. Why do you have to volunteer us to release a new episode?
And here's something even more anal retentive. That.
28 films. They just released another one. Why do you have to volunteer us to release a new episode every other...
And we're gonna silence that so the breath is out.
28 films. They just released another one. Why do you have to volunteer us to release a new episode every other Friday anyway?
The thrills and subtle homoeroticism of these films aren't going to talk about themselves.
And that title, The Wrong Podcast, don't you know?
Little breath there doesn't really work.
And that title, The Wrong Podcast, don't you know how SEO unfriendly that is?
Screw SEO Screw SEO optimization. It's a thematically relevant title.
You're getting too close.
It's a thematically relevant title.
You're getting too close. Don't forget that I have proof about what happened to Nicole. If you don't want to go to jail, you're going to do exactly what I say.
I'm through taking orders from you. Bang. I guess Okay.
Good.
I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. Okay. So, now... First of all, silence that. I believe this is Control J to join them? Yeah. Perfect. So now we add sound effects. I do have some from We See Saw that I think might work. And some that I also just kind of want to play because they still make me laugh. Here is Frank falls down the stairs and dies.mp3. DLC media just crashed. I kind of cooked with that one. Does this have Frank's ooh ooh ah ah?
Okay, well, I'm gonna come on down. Just stay calm. Everything's gonna be. Oh, shit!
Riley killed that one. Um, tape noise. Okay, so damn, none of these has a gunshot. Okay, I gotta go to Soundstripe. Which Moonshot has a license for use in podcasts and things, or Moonshot projects at least. Search in sound effects for gunshot. Yes, yell bang. Okay, here is small damped gun basement. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. Soft gunshot whoosh 02. No. Small futuristic pistol. No. How about just a regular gun? First one sounded like a door closing, yeah. Why are all these like laser guns and shit? Just give me a gun. Distant shot 1. Actually, that worked pretty well. Yeah, we'll take this one. It says distant, but that sounded pretty close. Let me search pistol. Walther P99 Grab Hard 01. Okay, cool. Reload gun small fast 01. Pop gun? Oh, okay. No, it's not quite right. How about a laser? Glock inserting magazine and cocking gun. Shot complex shots sharp 01. No. Deep heavy shot 02. It was loud. No, that's too much like in the distance. Well, these are like lasers and stuff. I guess the first one was good. Sniper rifle. That was not a sniper rifle. Ooh, indoor Smith Wesson. 38 caliber. That's it. If I just type shoot. Shoot gun. Okay, no. Oh, bang, yeah. Explosion. Ooh, simple wooden door shut soft. No. Though, oh wait. 44 caliber Remington 100 M02. No. So actually, I do need door open close. No, it's like a garage. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's like a mailbox. House door open. No. This is the process. Miscellaneous door opening and closing waitress returns? Waitress returns? Still going. Okay. Ooh, hang on. Not quite right. Virtual door opening? Nope. Why is that virtual? That's garage. That's a garage. That's a little too cartoony. Ooh. If I get this and then a close. Dory teleporting in. This is why I make Niels completely redo some takes when reading stuff, just so as it's a clean, full read of a sentence. Yeah. I get that. Get it. What is that? Oh. Yeah. Or close. Let me see. Ooh, hang on. That one's almost there. It's a car door. A lot of different random car doors. I need more of like a thump. No. How about a door slam? I'm coming in here hot. No. No. Creepy door slam? No. Haunted door slam. No. Ah. No. 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 No, how is that medium? Slamming with reverberation? No. Ooh, hang on. No. This might be what I used for the end of, We See Saw. I can put some more bass on this and that'll sound good. And then, how about some footsteps? Wood floor. Not quite. No. No. No, that's running. Something here kind of works. Okay, I think I can combine two of these. We're gonna do movement, steps, leather combat boots, wood floor, medium 01, and soft 01. I think that's all. Oh, we need body hitting the floor. We might have that already. Let me check my download backup. This one. Floor. Shoes squeaking on floor, footsteps, boots, walking, shuffling, hard floor sound effect.
You made sound.
Body. Dead body hitting ground sound effect. Oh, that's Frank hitting the ground. No. That's also Frank hitting the ground. Let's take these two. Copy them over to wrong podcast. Sound effects. Nice that the wrong podcast folder on my computer is pretty empty because Jory edits. Drag those in there. Okay. So, Here's the pitch here. Here's the magic. I walk in and shoot Jory. That's it. That's the bit. But we gotta start. We gotta start with the walking in. So let's go back to the game here. I told you not to come. Okay, take that. And then slamming door 01. First of all, we need to make this louder. Bring that up to like -3. And then at the same time, put the steps in here. Get your steps in. First couple of steps are the soft ones, and then we got the medium ones. And put in right after. I told you. Let's take this and move it like here. I'm gonna loop the footsteps a little. I told you not. Take this. Paste. Paste. I told you not to do this. Okay. How is this? For your consideration. I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory.
Well, it is important. You're...
Okay, hang on. Now we put the mediums in right at the end here. So we're kind of like... Actually, let's do 2 soft and 2 medium here. And then we're going to fade it out at the end. Here's my fade. Fading. Fade out. It's subtle. It's subtle. I told you not to contact me unless it was... Okay, now I actually want a tiny bit of space here. I actually want to put the steps starting when the door slams. I also want to add a little bit of bass. EQ? No. Pitch? How do I add bass? Reverb, I guess. But like... Small room... Bright? No. Not quite. Small room dark? It's almost there. Medium room. I actually liked small room bright. Or was the small room dark? Yeah, that one. And then we're just going to change the pitch and pitch it down a little bit. Hang on. Perfect. I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory.
Well, it is important. You're not sticking to the plan, Claudia.
I know what I'm doing, okay?
Oh, yeah? Like,
That needs to be closer. I know what I'm doing, okay?
oh, yeah? Like when you pushed Riley down the friggin' stairs? All you had to do was sweet talk Andrew into signing over the network. Now you've got us doing some sort of podcast.
I'm keeping our cover. Slightly closer.
Now you've got us doing some sort of podcast.
I'm keeping our cover. A podcast. Slightly closer. I'm keeping our cover. A podcast where we talk about all 27 Lifetime Network films directed by famous Z-list director David Dakota and starring Vivica A. Fox, whose titles all start with The Wrong, is the perfect in.
28 films. They just released another one. Why do you have to volunteer us to release a new episode every other Friday anyway?
The thrills and subtle homo. That a little closer. That a tiny bit closer. It's the perfect in.
28 films.
No, it's gotta be way closer. It's the perfect in.
28 films. They just released another one. Why do you have to volunteer us to release a new episode every other Friday anyway?
The thrills and subtle homoeroticism of these films aren't going to talk about themselves.
And that title, The Wrong Podcast, don't you know how SEO unfriendly that is?
Screw SEO optimization. It's a thematically relevant title.
You're getting too close. Don't forget that I have proof about what happened to Nicole. If you don't want to go to jail, you're going to do exactly what I say.
I'm through taking orders from you. Then where's the distant shot at one? Here we go. Oh, this is loud. Got that. No, put that to -5. I'm through taking orders from you. I'm through taking orders from you. I guess you had the... Okay. It's too distant is the thing. There's too much of an echo. Here I have to go to YouTube. Gunshot sound effect. Desert Eagle. How about this one? No. Not the one I wanted. Again, too much echo. Realistic gunshot? A little too much. Yeah. Okay, gunshot for edit. Gunshot effect indoors? That actually was pretty good. That silence pistol, which is tempting. No. I think... Yeah, I think that one's good. I did download it twice. Anyway. Cannot open file. It's an MP4. Why did it download it as an MP4? It said MP3. It's MP4 again. YouTube to MP3. Come on. Oh. Dude, it's a 4-second long video. Okay, there we go. There we go. Do that. Bring this down to -5. Slide it in here. From you. From you. Perfect. Maybe I could, like, unreverb it? Audacity. Get rid of reverb. Not really. Tim Robinson voice. Not really. Do they come in other colors? Or styles? What is the line from the T.C. Tuggers sketch? Okay, which one was... Slip both of these in. That. Uh... I guess you had the wrong... Ooh, hang on. I need a better thump here. We're like 90% of the way there. I might add music too. Just some like tense strings or synth or something. Buddy? No. No. You know what I can do? Again, I can just put reverb on this. Like, pitch it down a little. Also, bring this up to -4. I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. I guess you had the wrong podcast. I actually want to have a little break there. I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. Okay, let's listen to what we have now before we put the music in, first of all. Save project. There we go. All right. Now, for your consideration. I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory.
Well, it is important. You're not sticking to the plan, Claudia.
I know what I'm doing, okay?
Oh, yeah? Like when you pushed Riley down the friggin' stairs? All you had to do was sweet talk Andrew into signing over the network. Now you've got us doing some sort of podcast.
I'm keeping our cover. A podcast where we talk about all 27 Lifetime Network films directed by famous Z-list director David Dakota and starring Vivica A. Fox, whose titles all start with The Wrong, is the perfect in.
28 films. They just released another one. Why do you have to volunteer us to release a new episode every other Friday anyway?
The thrills and subtle homoeroticism of these films aren't going to talk about themselves.
And that title, The Wrong Podcast, don't you know how SEO unfriendly that is?
Screw SEO optimization. It's a thematically relevant title.
You're getting too close. Don't forget that I have proof about what happened to Nicole. If you don't want to go to jail, you're going to do exactly what I say.
I'm through taking orders from you. I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. That kind of fucking slaps. I think I want to crank up the volume on the gunshot a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna pitch it down a little. Should I bring Jory's ear closer? I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. Okay, before and after. Nah, I think I like it closer. What is it? Control Y. There we go. Maybe I like it further away. I guess. Taking orders from you. I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. Okay, let's see if we can find some good music. Tense. Let's see, instrument. Synth. For your consideration, Rein It In by Midnight Noir. No. Frontier by Cody Martin. No. Nightlock by Cody Martin. No, it's too movie trailer. Give me the energy. Low energy. This one is literally called Tense by True Genesis. No. Final Moments? Cody Martin? Royal Catacombs? This might be it. It's like 80% of the way there. Tesseract, Cody Martin. No. The characteristic. Droning. I want a drone. No. Maybe take out the synth. What if we do strings? No. Too loud. Nope. No. 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 Okay, hang on. Let's take out the word tense and do it exclusively here by the things. I shoveled snow for a while, so I'm a little tired. My words ain't working right. Atmospheric? No, that's... No. Low energy. No. Ow, no. See, I like just want a droning synth. Like, that is it. What is this one? House of Hanai. No, that's not droning at all. That's not droning. No. 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 You know what? That might work. There's Point of No Return by Salon Dijon. Alternate versions. Give me the full track. And we're gonna try slapping this in, and it's gonna be very quiet, is the thing. It is truly background music. And it's quite loud. New peak amplitude is minus 20. I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory.
Well, it is important. You're not sticking to the plan, Claudia.
I know what I'm doing, okay? Crank it down by 3. It really needs to be subtle. I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory.
Well, it is important. You're not sticking to the plan, Claudia.
I know I'm doing, okay?
Oh yeah? Like when you pushed Riley down the friggin' stairs? All you had to do was sweet talk Andrew into signing over the network. Now you've got us doing some sort of podcast.
I'm keeping our cover. A podcast where we talk about all 27 Lifetime Network films directed by famous Z-list director David Dakota and starring Vivica A. Fox, whose titles all start with The Wrong, is the perfect in.
28 films. They just released another one. Why do you have to volunteer us to release a new episode every other Friday anyway?
The thrills and subtle homoeroticism of these films aren't going to talk about themselves.
And that title, The Wrong Podcast, don't you know how SEO unfriendly that is?
Screw SEO optimization. It's a thematically relevant title.
You're getting too close. Don't forget that I have proof about what happened to Nicole. If you don't want to go to jail, you're going to do exactly what I say.
I'm through taking orders from you. I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. Then we can, fade it out here. I'm not entirely convinced here. I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. It's something. Look at some others. No. Hang on. No. Yeah, it still works. No, that's too Atlantis-y. No. This is it. I think this one's it. Delete. Now this is going to be -22. Mute this. Let's see how this does. I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory.
Well, it is important. You're not sticking to the plan, Claudia.
I know I'm doing, okay?
Oh yeah? Like when you pushed Riley down the friggin' stairs? All you had to do was sweet talk Andrew into signing over the network. Now you've got us doing...
Hang on. I can even crank this up by 2 or 3. I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory.
Well, it is important. You're not sticking to the plan, Claudia.
I know I'm doing, okay?
Oh yeah? Like when you pushed Riley down the friggin' stairs? All you had to do was sweet talk Andrew into signing over the network. Now you've got us doing some sort of podcast.
I'm keeping our cover. A podcast where we talk about all 27 Lifetime Network films directed by famous Z-list director David Dakota and starring Vivica A. Fox, whose titles all start with The Wrong, is the perfect in.
28 films. They just released another one. Why do you have to volunteer us to release a new episode every other Friday anyway?
The thrills and subtle homoeroticism of these films aren't going to talk about themselves.
And that title, The Wrong Podcast, don't you know how SEO unfriendly that is?
Screw SEO optimization. It's a thematically relevant title.
You're getting too close. Don't forget that I have proof about what happened to Nicole. If you don't want to go to jail, you're going to do exactly what I say.
I'm through taking orders from you. I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. Then I can even... Okay. New peak is like -8. Fading. Adjustable fade. Starts at... Claudia talks about new peak. I haven't played the first one yet. Damn. I think that works. Hey, hang on. Post. Needs to be smoother. Podcast co-host. Podcast co-host. Okay. Try that. You had the wrong podcast co-host. You had... Now what if... Crank this up by like 3?
What I say.
I'm through taking orders from you.
To go to jail, you're going to do exactly what I say.
I'm through taking orders. We can do this as like a... Okay. So, snip that section. Fading, adjustable fade. This is going to be... Fading, adjustable fade. Start at 0. End at 3. Will that do it?
Exactly what I say.
I'm through taking orders from you. Oh, and then I didn't actually crank this up. Try this.
Cole, if you don't want to go to jail, you're going to do exactly what I say.
I'm through taking orders from you. I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. I think we got it. One more listen through? I told you not to contact me unless it was important, Jory.
Well, it is important. You're not sticking to the plan, Claudia.
I know what I'm doing, okay?
Oh yeah? Like when you pushed Riley down the friggin' stairs? All you had to do was sweet talk Andrew into signing over the network. Now you've got us doing some sort of podcast.
I'm keeping our cover. A podcast where we talk about all 27 Lifetime Network films directed by famous Z-list director David Dakota and starring Vivica A. Fox, whose titles all start with The Wrong, is the perfect in.
28 films. They just released another one. Why do you have to volunteer us to release a new episode every other Friday anyway?
The thrills and subtle homoeroticism of these films aren't going to talk about themselves.
And that title, The Wrong Podcast, don't you know how SEO unfriendly that is?
Screw SEO optimization. It's a thematically relevant title.
You're getting too close. Don't forget that I have proof about what happened to Nicole. If you don't want to go to jail, you're going to do exactly what I say.
I'm through taking orders from you. I guess you had the wrong podcast co-host. I love that. Fucking A+. Export that shit. Alright, close that. In a minute, we're gonna rank Pokemon for a bit. Yeah, it took like an hour. All things considered, not bad. You know, I was gonna say that me and Jory's acting, maybe leaves something to be desired, but that's kind of the point. Like, it's 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 The Wrong. All those movies are moderately poorly acted. Using I'm through taking orders from you bang as a sound clip for banning someone for backseating would go hard. Yeah, that is true. Send that to the evergreens. Okay. Let's go to tier list maker. Um, okay, so I did set this up last night. Let's get my camera in here. So, okay, apparently I can't adjust my camera beyond that. Whatever. Okay, so we have literally every Pokemon here. We're gonna rank them until I get bored. Our tiers here, going from top to bottom. Friend of Camilla, wonderful, pretty good, just okay, I feel nothing, ugh, bad, despise, and I don't know who you are. Because some of them I don't know who they are. And we're just gonna go in number order here. They do have, like, Megas and Gigantamax and stuff here as well. We'll rank them, too. Starting with Bulbasaur. I think Bulbasaur is pretty good. I like Bulbasaur. Cute. Good typing. Venusaur. Venusaur is also pretty good. It's like these two are pretty equivalent to me. I like that it's slightly bluer. I like the big leaves, the flower, of course. But here's the thing, Venusaur is just okay. Hi, Sylvie, my love. Yeah, we're doing Pokemon rankings. Venusaur is just okay. I think that it's not cool enough to be at pretty good, and it's not cute enough to be at pretty good or higher. You know, it doesn't quite get there for me. Mega Venusaur, it's just bigger, but they put a little flower on its head. I kind of feel nothing. This, I think, is, like, actively bad. I don't like this design. Maybe I should zoom in a little. Is that better? I think that's better. I don't know what is going on here. I don't like the tentacles, or the vines, or whatever. I don't like that it's a big hat now. It just doesn't work for me. Charmander. Charmander is wonderful. He's so cute. You love him. He's just such a cute little design. Charmeleon, though, Charmeleon is like Charmeleon is I don't like Charmeleon. I don't like the horn. I don't like that he's like redder. The claws are kind of weird. He kind of feels like Gen 1 over designed. Hi, Brazilga. We're ranking Pokemon. I'm a little tired today and just edited a podcast. And of course we have Charizard. Charizard's wonderful. I mean, it's hang on.
You know what? I kind of like Charizard. The fire on the tail, the wings, he can fly, the claws on his feet, he could use that as a weapon. He's not as limited as Blastoise or Venusaur. I'm gonna go with.
That's how I feel. He really went off with that. Okay, next up we have Mega Charizard X? I don't know which is which. Whatever the one with the black is wonderful. It's a little better than actual regular Charizard. However, this is just worse Charizard. Like, this one I feel nothing about. X is black fire, Y is orange. This they under-designed, to be honest. And then this I don't like this. This goes right with with Venusaur. This is too much. Squirtle. Squirtle's like lovely. Look at him. What if Charizard vaped too much? Yeah. Yeah. They gave him like the Garchomp arm wings too. Wartortle. Wartortle is probably my favorite middle evolution. And you know what? I think I like Wartortle more than Squirtle. I think this guy is really cute. Blastoise, Blastoise is good. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite starter. Or, final evolution starter. I like the cannons on it. I think that's a fun idea. What else is there to say? Mega Blastoise is, like, kind of funny. I'm gonna give that one a pretty good just because it ends up being hilarious. Like, make the gun bigger. This one... Okay, Charizard is better than Venusaur, and then this one is... It's also better than Venusaur. Gigantamax Venusaur, compared to the other two, now looks like he's such a small guy. He looks like, yeah, guys, me too. Caterpie. You know what? Caterpie's okay. Metapod. I don't know. Everyone kind of thinks that this is the nose of Metapod, which tells me that you designed it wrong. Or at least you continually draw it in promo official art wrong. Because this is the front. What? People don't see that? People don't see the nose? But Butterfree... Honestly? Butterfree's kind of a friend of Camilla. I like it. I think it's nice and simple. You've never heard someone say that? Come on. The eye, like, faces this way, too. It looks like he's angry. And he's looking that way. Is this a two men in profile vase sort of situation? And you know what? Gigantamax Butterfree. I kind of think this is the best one. I think that's cool. I like butterflies a lot. Let's do that. I like that. I like that. Weedle. Ugh. Better than Charmeleon. Kakuna. I do not like Kakuna. Beedrill. Beedrill, though. Pretty good. It's okay. Nah, it's pretty good. Are you basing the rankings off of anything? Vibe. Design, usefulness, friendliness. Essentially, yeah, design. If I have, like, used them personally, how I feel about them personally in, like, Nuzlocke and things. But a lot of vibe. Just kind of my opinion on how I feel about them. Mega Beedrill, you did too much. And I feel nothing, but it is better than Mega Venusaur and Mega Charizard and Mega Pod. Pidgey, that's a bird. I feel nothing, but I do like Pidgeotto. I think Pidgeotto is pretty good. It's like up here. Pidgeot though, they gave it the wrong name. This should be Pidgeot. This should be Pidgeotto. Why does it go down in letters? But I don't like the two-tone hair really. I think they were cooking here. What is this? Mega Pidgeotto? I don't know. It's fine. Actually, straight up, I feel nothing. Rattata. You know, it's Rat. But Rat with a mustache kind of goes off a little bit. Raticate is about the same for me. I feel nothing. This one is this Raticate is ugh. I don't like the cheeks and the teeth and stuff. It's not there. Spearow, I feel nothing. Whenever I get Spearow, I'm like, well, not a Pidgey. Camilla watching The Great Mouse Detective, seeing Ratigan. Rat with mustache goes off. Yeah. Spearow is kind of ugh. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a logical jump in the way a lot of the Gen 1s are. It's a little off. Ekans, that's a snake. But Arbok, that's an okay snake. I like the design a bit better. I like the eyeballs here, I like the eye design. Pikachu, apparently this is a controversial opinion now. Pikachu's top tier. How can Pikachu not be top tier? Look at it. It's such a good design. It's cute. It's like it's just perfect. They did a fantastic job. I like the cheeks. I like both fat and skinny Pikachu. Pikachu's weight does not matter to me. I love it regardless. Gigantamax Pikachu is it's pretty good. It's a really funny design. Raichu. Raichu is pretty good. Like that. I like the design. I like that the cheeks are yellow and they like complement still. I like the ears. I like the little brown feetsies. I think it's good. They did way too much here. I don't like this. And this is a little better. No, that's maybe even worse. The more I look at it, the more I actually kind of hate it. But Alolan Raichu, this is wonderful. That's great. They brought back Fat Pikachu? Oh yeah, with Gigantamax. There's Fat Pikachu. Literally never saw those. I've never seen them before either. Sandslash regular flavor, you know? It's okay. I like it more than Caterpie, I think. And you know what? The Alolan version? That's pretty good. That's there. Sandshrew, however, I think Sandshrew kind of goes off. I kind of think Sandshrew is wonderful. And Alolan too. Those are pretty equivalent here. This reminds me of oh, there's something specific in my brain that this like touches. I can't think of it. It'll come to me. Nidoran female. I mean, it's kind of cute. It's like, no. This one I kind of feel nothing. Honestly, Nidoran male I think is cuter. But I like Nidorina more than Nidorino. So Nidorina is just okay. Nidorino, I kind of feel nothing. Nidoqueen. Here's the thing. They gave Nidoqueen titties. Why? I like that she's a little rounder. You know, she's okay. And Nidoking, I mean, I kind of feel nothing. Like, it's cool, I guess. It just feels like so final stage Pokemon. I will not elaborate further. Clefairy. Clefairy is wonderful. These days, I think I like Clefairy more than Charmander. I think this is a great design. Clefable, however, is just okay. I don't like how much more spiky it is. It's really like the Gen 1 thing of like, we made it a little bigger. Clefairy was almost Ash's starter instead of Pikachu. Aw. That would have been cute. What on God's green earth is this? Gigantamax Clefairy? Mega Clefairy? I don't like this. Ugh. Vulpix. Vulpix is a cutie. I like Vulpix. Vulpix can be wonderful. Oh, a Alolan Vulpix, though. That's above Charizard. Brand new. Okay. Wow, they're really keeping this one up. Ninetales. Ninetales is pretty good. Like, it's good. I like it. And you know what? Alolan Ninetales, these are pretty equivalent to me. I like them a lot. I think they're very pretty. Jigglypuff. That's a friend of Camilla. That's at the moment here, top tier friend of Camilla. Camilla likes when a Pokemon is small and round. Yeah. That's me. And Wigglytuff. So for a long time, I was really not into Wigglytuff. But then in one of the Pokemon Unknown runs, Wigglytuff was kind of my hero. And I looked at it more and I was like, you know what? Wigglytuff is really fucking cute. Wigglytuff is wonderful. It's like, it's so on the cusp of being a friend of Camilla. Zubat, I mean, like, it's okay. Golbat is like, I don't know, the mouth is so weird. It grows eyes, too. I don't like the implication that it grows eyes. Oddish, very cute. That's a pretty good. Like a there. Gloom. Ugh, why'd they do this? It's like that. I get it. It's also just, to me, like, these two don't quite match in my brain. Vileplume, though, fucking goes off. They stuck the landing with Vileplume. Like that. Great design. I like that it's a little like mysterious. Paris. He's a little creepy. But it's kind of cute in a creepy way. It's okay. Parasect. I kind of feel about the same. I might even like Parasect a bit more than Paris in design. I like that the mushroom is fully taken over, but where'd the other mushroom go? Is it hiding? Venonat. In continuing with my little guys, I think Venonat is pretty wonderful. I think it's so cute. And it has a great shiny. He's blue. So nice job, Venonat. Venomoth. It's okay. You know, it's also like, yeah, dabba-dee dabba-die. It's good for the points in the game when you get it. Same with Butterfree. Like, Butterfree is a great Pokemon for a long time, in my opinion. It's not good for Brock, but like it can hold its own against Misty. Not Surge, but Erica? And then it kind of falls off. I think. I haven't had a Butterfree for as long. Diglett's cute, but like it's okay. It's like that. Alolan Diglett, about the same. The hair is cute. Doug Trio, I mean, like, it's just more Diglett. But they went off adding hair. In fact, that's pretty good. Like that. Like that. Meowth. Meowth is wonderful. I like that it's pointy. I like the coin. I like that it stands on two legs. The tail is really cute. I like the ears. Great job. It's such a nice little normal Pokemon. And if you have it in Pokemon Unknown, you never have to worry about money ever again. Alolan Meowth, however. Oh man, that's wonderful. I like that he's gay now. That's all I have to say. I like that he's gay now. Bear Meowth, though. It's like it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Very fluffy. The more I look at it, the more I like it. So let's go with that. I like that it's steel type. I think that's interesting. Gigantamax Meowth is wonderful. He's so tall. Long cat. Me picking up Gigantamax Meowth and letting him dangle like that. Persian, I mean, like, it's kind of leopardy. Like, Persian's okay. I like Persian more than Clefable. This Persian, they kind of went off with the design. That's pretty good. I like its big flat face. I think that's really funny. I like the blue gem instead of the red. This is kind of what they should have had in the first place. They made regular Persian too sleek. When Meowth is very like, he's very kind of squat. Psyduck. Psyduck is a friend of Camilla. A favorite of ours in childhood. He's got a migraine. Please help him. He's cute. Golduck, they did too much. Golduck is like, it's not ugh. It's like, I feel nothing. Misty's Bane, true. Mankey. Mankey's cute. Mankey's pretty good. I like that it's a monkey. The two toes are cute. It's always ready. Primeape is like, it's just more. It's okay. It's better than Persian. Growlithe is pretty cute. And you know, it's a good fire type. It's pretty good. This guy is so cute, even though he's quad weak to ground and water. Hisuian Growlithe is lovely. I like him. Arcanine is Arcanine. Same with the Hisuian one. They're pretty equal to me. He's so edgy, Hisuian Arcanine. Eh. Okay. Poliwag? It's okay. It's like that. I didn't realize for a long time this is a mouth and not a nose. Which makes it a little less cute to me. And you know, we all know about the guts and stuff. Very gross. Poliwhirl. We are on principle putting Poliwhirl in, ugh. Its design is better than ugh. In fact, I'll put it at highest ugh. But in Champs in the Making, we voted against Poliwhirl 4 or 5 times, and it made it to the finals. Ridiculous. People put this guy on a pedestal. And I'm gonna say it, Poliwrath is kind of bad. They just made him angry. Abra's pretty good. Abra's a cutie. Kadabra, you know, also pretty good. It's like, it's like there. Alakazam, you know, it's also pretty good. They're all they made a great line here. I like that he has 2 spoons now. But I love that Mega Alakazam has 5 spoons. They did great with this design. I like that he has a beard now. He's like wizened. And he floats. So good job. Machop? I don't know. I feel nothing. Is there a history to the spoons? Yes. It's because in Japan, Alakazam or Kadabra or whoever is named after this like illusionist who would like bend spoons with his mind, but really with his thumb. And yeah, there's a rich history of psychics bending spoons a lot before a show and then going and bending it with their mind. I would do it if I had a spoon that I felt I didn't need. Machoke is ugh to me. He creeps me out. I like that he has a belt. He's a little too human. And I don't like the weird veins. Which is when we get to well, let's do Conkeldurr now if I can find it. What gen is Conkeldurr? Here it is. Get this guy the fuck away from me. Awful. Terrible. I don't like him. I think he would sexually harass me. Machamp, though. Machamp kind of goes off. They kind of stick the landing here. Machamp, it's okay. It's like a pretty high okay, actually. um, Mega Machamp. This is a weird picture of it. Like, it's okay. They didn't do it as good. I kind of feel nothing. Always gave me Goro vibes from Mortal Kombat, yeah. Bellsprout's cute. Like, it's okay. It's better than some others. Like that. Weeping Bell, I don't like. Weeping Bell is an ugh. And then, Victory Bell, like, it's okay. Like, the name is fine. Oh, hang on. Mads texted me. Okay. What is this? I hate this. This is awful. Tentacool. Tentacool is also ugh. I'm never happy to see one in a game. I don't think it's that good. I think the poison balancing out the water, pretty cool. But ultimately, no. And I don't like when they give him a nose. Geodude, I'm literally never happy to see Geodude. I don't know, they just gave him hair. I think that Graveler is bad. I think that Alolan Graveler is worse. Why'd they put corn in him? Golem is also bad. I hate this whole line. I literally always forget that Golem exists. His name does have dude in it, Geodude, yeah. But I do think Alolan Golem is kind of cool. So Alolan Golem can be ugh. Ponyta. Ponyta's wonderful. And Alolan Ponyta, or Galarian Ponyta? Hell yes. They went off. That's a friend of Camilla. And you know what? Rapidash I think is wonderful too. And Galarian Rapidash, that's a friend of Camilla. They went the fuck off with these designs. Amazing job. Slowpoke, friend of Camilla. We have 2 shiny Slowpokes. They're great. Not sure how I feel about the Galarian version. Like that's I don't know. They kind of made him more sluggy in the art. I don't think I could tell you what animal a Slowpoke is supposed to be. It's like a bear? Maybe an otter? Something like that? Slowbro. Cute. Um, you know, it's wonderful. It's like there. Platypus? Oh, maybe. Mega Slowbro was very funny. Let's put it in pretty good. Like that. Baratopus, yeah. Galarian Slowbro is pretty cool. I like it more than the Mega. I kind of fear for Mega Slowpoke. Can somebody get him out of there? He looks so concerned. Magnemite. Cute design. That's a pretty good. It's like there. And Magneton, they just did 3 of him. I think that's great. Good Pokemon. Cute design. Farfetch'd. It's pretty good. I like that he has a thing. And like, why is whatever version of Farfetch'd this is, why is he like so sultry in this picture? Like, I don't know, he's okay. Let me see if Mads is successfully moving a car. They might not be home yet. There was a blizzard here last night. Yeah, every Mega Evolution is kind of suffering. Sasuke Farfetch'd, yeah. Doduo. Yeah, it's a bird. It's okay. Dodrio? Also okay. There's 3 of him now. How was the blizzard? It was fine. It was like maybe 2 feet of snow, which is a lot. Second time this year. Nice fluffy snow. It's like heavy because it's wet, but it's fluffy. It's not ice, which I appreciate. Seal. I really like the guts on the translators to see this seal and just name it Seal. Pokemon Seal. What's the Japanese name? Pau. Let's see. Trivia. Name origin. It's derived from seal. Pau may be derived from an onomatopoeia of a seal's bark. Pau. Pau. Okay. Nice. Dugong. It's pretty. I kind of like it more than seal. Grimer. Grimer yucky. I don't like him. I like this guy less. Green Grimer? Alolan Muck is okay. I like the rainbow. Regular Muck is like also very yucky. Shelder. Shelder's kind of a friend of Camilla. And you know what? I'll say it. Cloyster's a friend of Camilla too. I like I like that they had the guts to make it that Yonic. Like, look at it. Why did they have to give it inner lips? That's pussy, babe. Ghastly. Ghastly's round. It's pretty good. It's like, I don't know. It's like here. Lesbian flag colors Mega Cloyster. That would be great. Haunter I dislike. Haunter's kind of an ugh to me. Like, I get it. I kind of get the design, but it never fits in my brain that this becomes Gengar, you know? And I like Gengar a lot. Gengar is kind of wonderful. Do that. Mega Gengar, you kind of over-designed it. Gigantamax Gengar is pretty funny, though. You did good here, that's funny. Onyx. I hate Onyx. Thank you to Rock Candy in that one run and bun attempt. But I'm sorry, I hate Onyx. It's such a bad Pokemon. The design is pretty cool, but it's just like, I'm literally never happy to see Onyx. Drowsy's cute. Drowsy is a tapir. I also like that he's like, yo, in this official art. I don't like what they did with Hypno. Hypno's, ugh. Like that. It's better than Gloom. Krabby, that's Crab. I feel nothing. Kingler, I feel less. Mega Kingler. See, they did too much, but I kind of like that they did too much. There's a reason Onyx is Brock's ace. It's because Brock is your first baby gym challenge and it helps to have a cool looking Pokemon you beat up rather than a good one, yeah. Let me tell you, the entire ball line here, they're like, these are the definition of I feel nothing. It's a ball. And you know what? I'll slap Executor in there, Execute in there too. Executor, however, that's okay. You know? Maybe like that? Something like that? Alolan Executor, they kind of went off with this design. That's really funny. Cubone. Cubone's cute. That's a pretty good. And Marowak is also pretty good. I kind of like that he's toughened up. And Alolan Marowak, they certainly went off with. Alolan Marowak is kind of wonderful. Hitmonlee. I don't know, I feel nothing. It's okay, it's an interesting design. Thank you, Brasilia, for the luck. Have a nice day. And Hitmonchan, I kind of like more. That one's an okay. I like that he has a little skirt. Lickitung. Lickitung is not a good Pokemon. But I like him. He's kind of wonderful. He's so weird. Yeah, I like him. Coughing. Ugh. Wheezing. Ugh. Galarian wheezing. That's okay. You made this one funny. Rhydon. Or no, Rhyhorn. I feel nothing. Rhydon I like a bit more. To me, Rhydon is a better Nidoking. It's simpler. I like the drill. You know, it's something. Chansey. Chansey's pretty cute. Again, I kind of didn't feel anything for Chansey for a long time, and then I had it in an unknown attempt, and I like it. I think Chansey's good. Tangela is cute. Tangela is a friend of Camilla. This was my choice to win Champs in the Making. But, didn't happen. Didn't happen. Kangaskhan. Why are there two of them? Who are these guys? Kangaskhan. Oh, that's a Mega. In the Mega, he gets up? He gets out? You know what? That's cute. I think that's a cute idea. Like, Kangaskhan is kind of like just okay. I think it gets a lot of shit for no reason, but Baby Out is really cute. He's like, I'm fighting too. Let's fight with Mama. Horsey. I like Horsey. Horsey's pretty good. Cedra. I think they kind of went off with Cedra's design. I like that sharp. Goldine. I don't know, it's pretty. I kind of feel nothing. Cedra, or... Goldine? Is this Cedra? What is this thing even called? Sea King? Is that it? Whatever it is, I don't like it. It looks worse. And it's not a good Pokemon. The design's kinda cool, but like I don't like it. Certainly not the King of the Sea. Staryu. Staryu's okay. Kinda like up here. Starmie. About the same. What is this Mega where they made it walk? That's cursed. I like it. That's pretty good. Tall Starmie. Okay. Mr. Mime. I really like Mr. Mime. I think Mr. Mime is kind of wonderful. He's simple. He's weird. He's Ash's dad. He's not the stepdad. He's the dad who stepped up. Mr. Rhyme. You know, Mr. Rhyme's pretty good. Or no, this is Mr. Mime Galarian, sorry. And then the other one is Mr. Rhyme. Scyther. Scyther's okay. It's always weaker than I think it is. And it feels too much like, this guy's cool. You know? So I'm a little over Scyther. Jinx. Jinx, I want you to be better than you are. We're not even going to talk about your design. Just as a Pokemon, you're a little bit, ugh. Like, I want you to be good, but you're just not. You're just not, Jinx. Electabuzz is pretty fucking cool. I will put him, like, up here. I think it's cool. It's a good Pokemon. I don't get enough. And it always feels rare. I don't feel like I see people talk about Electabuzz either, you know? Nobody's saying, oh, I love Electabuzz. But I'll say it, I love Electabuzz. Let me turn my lights on, hang on. There we go. Magmar. Like I don't know. I kind of feel nothing. Like, it's fine. Pinsir is an ugh. Like, it's kind of cool, but like, something about it. That mouth, I don't like. I don't like its weird skinny arms. It creeps me out to look at. Mega Pinsir is better. Mega Pinsir kind of elevates it to an I feel nothing. Tauros. Why are there so many Tauros? Tauros is like the ultimate I feel nothing. That's a bull. You know what, though? I'm forgetting about the goat in my first Nuzlocke on this channel. You know what? That elevates you to pretty good. Black Bull. It's okay. You know, it's fine. I think it'll be fine if I move it here. There's a secret special Gen 9 Tauros that are water, fire, and fighting types, and they are almost indistinguishable. Indistinguishable. I don't know. I feel nothing. Like, I don't know, they're okay. They're all okay. Isbad's able to move their car. I'm watching them get into it right now. Hang on. Brushing it off. Okay, it's gonna be Magikarp. You know what? Magikarp is a good design because of the 1-2 punch with Gyarados. And Gyarados is a friend of Camilla because I'm always happy to see a Gyarados in a Nuzlocke. It's good. Yadato did such good work for us. I'm glad that I got to put Yadato in the Hall of Fame. Pyrrhically. Mega Gyarados. I don't know, I kind of feel nothing about Mega Gyarados. He's a little chunky. And, like, not all the way either. He's just chunky up here. He skipped leg day. Lapras. Lapras is very pretty. I like Lapras. I've come to really appreciate Lapras. Except for Lorelei's Lapras. That I think is either annoying to fight in, like, a tedious way or an asshole. So Mega Lapras... Mega Lapras is fine. I like the music notes and stuff. Ditto! I like the concept of Ditto. I think Ditto is a very cool concept and cute design. I wish it were a better Pokemon. Eevee! I mean, like, how can you not love Eevee? Eevee's great. Mega Eevee is wonderful. That's really cute. I like how fluffy it is. Vaporeon. Pretty good. It's a good design. I like the earsies. I like the ruffles. You know what? I'll put it in wonderful. Above Lickitung. Has man's moved it yet? You're getting in the car? I know you're all waiting with bated breath. They should be able to move it. We shoveled them out. Car is on. They're having trouble. I'm typing wiggle the wheel while you back out. Oh, somebody's helping them. Okay, cool. They have not called for me yet. Jolteon. Jolteon also wonderful. I think I like it a little less than Vaporeon. Flareon, though. Flareon, even though it's probably the worst evolution, it's one of my favorites in design. Of the original three, this is my favorite design. Because this, to me, feels the most like Eevee grew up. We'll probably go through the end of Gen 1 here. Then I might play Pokemon for like an hour. We'll see. Porygon. I don't know. It's kind of cute. It's okay. I think it gets some shit undeserved. Peeking at Mads again. Yeah, Flareon got done dirty mechanically. Ammonite. Ammonite's cute. You know what? Wonderful. Omastar. Omastar is like... He's kind of Electabuzz tier. Oops. Kabuto. Cute design. That's a pretty good... Kabutops, Kabutops is okay. Kabutops and Scyther are the same Pokemon. I'll say it, they're the same Pokemon. Seeing what Matt says, John. For the record, maybe I should be out there. They have someone helping them out there before, but also I shoveled their car out earlier. I just didn't move it because they had their keys on them. And they said, I'll move it when I get home. So they're doing that. I trust them. Yeah, praise Helix. Praise Helix. Aerodactyl. I kind of feel nothing. Like, it's fine. Mega Aerodactyl is funny. I know, it's spiky now. Snorlax, that is a friend of Camilla. I'm so annoyed that I killed the Snorlax in Unknown. It had leftovers too. I could have gotten a second leftovers. Gigantamax Snorlax is wonderful. A+. Like there. I like that it has a tree. It's cute. Articuno is pretty good. Like its design. It's a pretty good Pokemon. Galarian Articuno is wonderful. It is so elegant. Beautiful. It even has a watermark. Zapdos, very pointy. Like it's there. Zapdos is okay. The Galarian Zapdos? I like that he run. That's a pretty good. That's funny. Moltres, also pretty good. Yeah, he run and punch. Galarian Moltres, like, this one they tried too hard on. They nailed it on these two. They phoned it in on Moltres. In fact, I'm gonna bring it down to, like, here. Galarian Zapdos feels like off-brand Doduo. Exactly. Do-Uno. What is this guy called? Dratini. Dratini's okay. You know, it's cute. I like it. Dragonair, though, I kind of think that Dragonair goes off. Dragonair is wonderful. I like when Pokemon are little guys, and I like when they're pretty. I like that the official art of Dragonite, he's like, hi. Hi, I'm the last guy. I'm the last one. I am Lance's ace. Nice to meet you. You know, he's pretty good. He's nice, you know, he's good. He evolves very late is the thing. Very powerful. But I like Dragonair more. Probably because you have it for longer. The Mega's funny. Why did he grow wings on his head? Yeah, that's a wonderful. Did Mads move their car? They did. Let's go. Mewtwo. It's pretty good. It's a legendary. It's a good legendary. I like that it's a person. I like that it hates people. I like that it has a body count. Not sexually, like in murder. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with Majin Buu here and this one. I kind of think that this one's pretty bad. This one's an ugh because it's Majin Buu. Mew's cute. Mew's pretty wonderful. Kanto Law had been a little more forward thinking Mewtwo would have a criminal record. Yeah. Okay, we'll do Generation 2 soon. But I will give a single preview in Generation 2. It's Generation 2, right? Is it Generation 3? Where is it? Where's Mantine? Where are you? Where the fuck is it? There it is. Hi, sweeties.
Hi.
How was your day?
It's okay.
Good.
Routine.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think it's safe for me to just knock on Stacey's door to give her cookies?
I would text her.
Okay.
Streaming right now.
Oh.
Okay, so here's my preview for Generation 2 here. Mantine. I think that Mantine has become my favorite Pokemon. I love it. I think that it is so cute and cool. I like its bulkiness. I you know, it's quad weak to electric, but so is Gyarados. This is like friendlier Gyarados. If Gyarados was like worse, that's what it is. But I love it. I think that it's very sweet. Foamy lives in my heart forever. So this is my Gen 1 plus Mantine plus Conkeldurr. And we will do more later. Let's do Pokemon. Actually, let me save this image. Let's share on Twitter. Create meme? Where's the save image button? Is it all the way down here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, bad placement. Though I suppose most tier lists don't have 1,300 items. But yeah. So my top ones here from Gen 1 plus Mantine. Mantine, Jigglypuff, Butterfree, Pikachu, Psyduck, Galarian, Ponyta, Rapidash, Slowpoke, Shelder, Cloyster, Tangela, Gyarados, Eevee, Flareon, and Snorlax. Yep. So, let's do Unknown. We should do Koga's fight. Whoa, that's loud. You know, we should finish listening to the X and Y one. We only got halfway through. This one is 2 hours. Okay, how close is this to my face? Pretty close. You can see some of my zits. But, going to play a little bit of Unknown. Boy. Actually, we're not gonna do that today. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Because I'm a little tired, and I'm going to be saving energy for, Jay and Claudia are not streaming tonight, because Jay and Claudia are going to get on a call, offline, or off-stream, and grind out levels for like 3 hours in Final Fantasy X. And by X, I mean 10. But so that they can, so Claudia can continue and not hold up the entire game. But yeah, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching us edit and then me rank Pokemon. I will catch you guys later.